Good evening and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I am Afenifere Ismail. The news headlines. Federal government plans supplementary budget warns against foreign aid. Kwara State announces free medical outreach and HPV vaccination program. Representatives debate foreign mercenaries option over insecurity. Federal government must prioritize education to achieve development, ASUU says. Local government autonomy. Supreme Court gives governor 7 days to file defense to Nigerian government suit. Afenifere charged federal government to stop economic mismanagement. CJN summons judges over conflicting orders in Kano. Court orders forfeiture of Emefiele's $1.4 million bribery proceeds. And on sport, Team Nigeria set for African Sambo debut. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has said he will soon transmit the 2024 Supplementary Appropriation Bill to the National Assembly to enable his administration to continue in its task of providing good governance to Nigerians. He stated that the budget proposal aimed at fostering prosperity, development and progress will fast-track the ongoing positive strides of the government. The Kwara State government has announced the return of its annual medical surgical outreach program, which will provide free medical services to residents across all 16 local government areas. This initiative, announced by the Commissioner for Health, Dr. Amina El-Imam, aims to ensure that every individual, regardless of their socio-economic status, have access to quality health care. The program, which will kick off on June 6, 2024, at Kwara in Ilori West Local Government, will offer medical consultations, eye screenings, and essential surgeries to those in need.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
I am honored to be in your presence today to announce an initiative that embodies the spirit of compassion and service that characterizes this administration. Under the visionary leadership of the Executive Govt of Kwara State, Malam Abdurrahman Abdurrazak, who is also the chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, we are thrilled to announce the approval of the 2024 medical surgical outreach activities that will bring vital and much-needed medical services to the doorsteps of every citizen of our society. This annual initiative underscores our commitment to ensuring that every individual, regardless of their socioeconomic status or their location, has access to quality health. Throughout Kwara State, medical consultations, eye screenings, and surgeries will be provided to all those who are in need. This is not just about addressing the immediate healthcare needs of our people, but it's also about restoring hope and dignity to those who often find themselves marginalized and overlooked. We urge all members of our community to avail themselves of this invaluable opportunity that comes annually in the government of one another. CON.
In addition, the state government also introduced Kwara Health Gist program, aims to raise awareness and increase HPV vaccination rates, with over 200,000 vaccines available to protect young girls of age 9 to 14, which will protect against human papillomavirus.
I want to announce to you all also that, as mentioned in February, the Executive Governor of Kwara State has approved a statewide screening program for cancers, including cervical cancer. Now I can announce to you that cancer screening drive will hold in October 2020. I look forward to seeing as many women as possible to discuss their health situation, to provide them with free consultation, and alert them if they do have any of these cancers in them already. Let me use this opportunity to emphasize that the HPV vaccine is a critical tool in our arsenal if we want to eliminate this deadly disease known as cervical cancer, which I said is the third most common cause of death among our women. Let me also assure you that vaccination works. The vaccines are safe, and in combination with the early detection that I have discussed and treatment, we will be able to eradicate completely this disease from our society. As you are all aware, the Kwara Cancer Center, which was developed by ASUU Africa in partnership with the Kwara State government under Madam Abdurrahman Abdurrazak, will be able to diagnose and treat many of these cancers in the shortest possible time. We must take advantage of this generous contribution to our health by partners like the Federal Ministry of Health and WHO and several other partners who have made sure that these vaccines got to us. We have over 200 vaccine doses to protect our young. The way we were able to eliminate smallpox, the way we are able to almost eliminate lymphatic filariasis and poliomyelitis from our society. That is the way in the very nearest future we will be able to eliminate cervical cancer, restore health and dignity for our girls, our women, and the entire society.
The House of Representatives has resolved to meet with President Bola Tinubu to find a solution to the worsening insecurity in the country. At a plenary, there was a proposition and counter-argument on whether Nigeria should hire foreign mercenaries to confront non-state actors who owe the nation to ransom. The House debated and adopted a motion of urgent public importance moved by lawmaker representing Bakori Danja Federal Constituency of Katsina State, Abdullahi Dabai. The Academic Staff Union of Universities has decried what it termed the federal government's deliberate neglect of public universities for private-owned institutions to thrive. It said the situation of allowing such development to fester would make education the exclusive preserve of the elites, saying such a scenario would be against the common good. The union stated that with the prevailing harsh economic climate in the country, a permanent secretary who relies on his legitimate earnings cannot train his or her child in any private university. The Supreme Court on Thursday ordered the 36 state governors to file their respective defense to a suit instituted against them by the federal government, seeking for full autonomy for the 774 local governments in the country. The Apex Court also ordered the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice to, upon receipt of Governor's defense, file his reply within 2 days. Justice Garba Lawal issued the order on Thursday while ruling in an application for abridgment of time argued by the AGF, Prince Lateef Fagbemi's son. The Pan-Nigeria Social Welfare Group, Afenifere, has urged Nigeria's government to rethink its economic policies, citing high inflation and increased poverty as major concerns affecting citizens. In a release signed by Afenifere's Publicity Secretary, Prince Justice Faloye, the group warned that if the federal government does not change its current economic policies, during the first year of its scorecard review, the ongoing economic turbulence may persist. It claimed it will further impoverish the citizens in the following years. The group, however, advised President Bola Tinubu's administration to pay heed to the yearning of the masses and alleviate their plight. The Chief Justice of Nigeria, Olukayode Ariwoola, has summoned the Chief Judges of the Federal High Court and the Kano State over conflicting orders issued by the court in Kano on the Emirate tussle in that city. The Director of Information of the National Judicial Council, Shoji Oye, confirmed the invitation to newsmen in Abuja on Wednesday. Also, the Nigerian Bar Association demanded an investigation into the conflicting court orders on the Kano Emirate throne tussle between the reinstated Emir, Mohammed Sanusi, and Ado Bayero, who was deposed by the state governor, Abba Yusuf. The Federal High Court in Lagos has ordered the interim forfeiture of $1.4 million linked to former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele. Justice Ayokunle Faji directed the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to publish the interim forfeiture order in a national newspaper. The judge, however, said anyone interested in the funds must appear before him within 14 days to show cause why the funds should not be permanently forfeited to the federal government. The last on the news is sport. Nigeria's three-man fighters for the 18th African Sambo Championships in Cairo, Egypt, from June 1 to 3rd, departed the country on Wednesday ahead of their debut at the championship. Sambo is an offshoot of judo, jiu-jitsu, boxing, and folk wrestling, and is currently recognized by International Olympic Committee, although it is yet to be listed for demonstration at the Olympics. Nigeria was listed among the teams that will compete at the championship following their impressive outing at the 13th African Games in Ghana, where it debuted as one of the demonstration sports. To the end of the news at 9 on Justeventonline TV. Here's the recap of that story. Federal government plans supplementary budget warns against foreign aid. Kwara State announces free medical outreach and HPV vaccination program. Representatives debate foreign mercenaries option over insecurity. Federal government must prioritize education to achieve development, ASUU says. Local government autonomy. Supreme Court gives governor 7 days to file defense to Nigerian government suit. Afenifere charged federal government to stop economic mismanagement. CJN summons judges over conflicting orders in Kano. Court orders forfeiture of Emefiele's $1.4 million bribery proceeds. And on sport, Team Nigeria set for African Sambo debut. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News. Entrust yourself with a thought that speaks positive about you. Even when things look difficult and unrealistic, just be hopeful that nothing lasts forever. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com and to read more updates, follow us on our social media platforms with a tap at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I am Afenifere Ismail. Good night.